We had one chance. You wasted it. There won't be a next time.
In which case you can die content.
Content?
Knowing that you were right.
Do you know how those door panels work?
No, not that time.
It's simple enough. All authorized personnel have their palm prints filed in the computer. The blue sensor plate reads the print. If it conforms, the computer opens the door.
Neat.
Most computer-based functions are.
Blake Kerr-Avon. When it comes to computers, he's the number 2 man in all the federated worlds.
Who's number 1?
The guy who caught him. You've got nothing to be ashamed of. Do you know, he came close to stealing 5 million credits out of the Federation banking system.
What went wrong?
I relied on other people. Why all the questions, or is it merely a thirst for knowledge?
The running log. Could the readings be faked?
Only by a top-line technician. Nobody on this ship could do it.
Except you.
Naturally. Don't try and manipulate me, Blake.
Or why should I try and do that?
You need my help. Give me one good reason why I should help you.
You're a civilized man, Avon. On Cygnus Alpha, that will not be a survival characteristic.
An intelligent man can adapt.
Or recognize an alternative.
I already have one. You've got an army of 5, Blake. 5 and him. You still think you can take over this ship?
If you do your bit.
Prison compartment scanners.
Blake! Now! Close the door! Come on, quickly!
At least you're still alive.
No, not until free men can think and speak! Not until power is back with the honest man.
Have you ever met an honest man?
Perhaps.
Listen to me. Wealth is the only reality, and the only way to obtain wealth is to take it away from somebody else. Wake up, Blake. You may not be tranquilized any longer, but you're still dreaming.
Maybe some dreams are worth having.
You don't really believe that.
No, but I'd like to.
You're a fool.
Open the door.
You're throwing away our only chance.
Open the door!
How do you feel?
Sick.
So you should. What a fiasco. You could take over the ship, you said, if I did my bit. Well, I did my bit, and what happened? Your troops bumble around looking for someone to surrender to, and when they've succeeded, you follow suit.
It was my fault.
We know.
What is it that we have to do?
Find out what's happened to my men, and see if it's safe to send a boarding party across.
I saw my brother. It used him like bait. I had to go closer.
And if you had, it would have killed you. No, that thing took an image out of your minds, a memory, and then...
Shall we risk it?
Why not? Careful.
Handgun?
It's a bit elaborate for a toothpick.
Depends how elaborate their teeth were. That one's hot.
No, it isn't. That one is there. Jenna, take that one there.
Careful, though. It may be hot.
No, I don't think so.
No, it isn't.
Single-function isomorphic response.
What?
I think he means it'll only let us have one gun each.
Well, it certainly gives one a feeling of independence.
What does?
This.
You're a free man.
That's right. So I am.
How does she handle, Jenna?
It's a bit scary. It's almost as if she were alive.
Well, I must say, all this technology has an organic feel about it. It's not just advanced, it's...
Conceptually alien?
Yes. Try that one. Something of an anticlimax.
Blake, I can't move my hand.
Don't touch her.
Welcome, Jenna Stannis.
Who is it?
Zen, welcome. This is your reference point.
You're a computer.
As you say, Care Avon.
It didn't answer any of your questions. More than that, it deliberately ignored them. A computer can't have a will of its own.
You'd better tell Zen that.
Let's look around the rest of the ship.
Why don't we just interrogate Zen?
Even if he'd answer.
I'll make it answer.
I don't think it means us any harm.
It has no feelings about us at all. It's just a machine.
If you say so.
Before I decided to put my talents to more profitable use,
And got arrested.
I handled the computer analysis for a research project into matter transmission. It was based on a new alloy.
Aquitar.
That's right.
Yes, I worked on that project too.
Small world.
Large project.
I didn't work on it.
The molecular structure of Aquitar appeared to contain the key to the reduction and the transmission of matter as pure energy.
Instant transportation.
Send solid objects like radio signals. Trouble was, it seldom worked.
And on living matter, it never worked. Put a living creature in one end, take a dead creature out of the other, or nothing at all. You're not going to try and land this thing.
What's the alternative?
I thought you were probably insane. Leave. I'm free, and I intend to stay that way. I think I may have to reprogram this machine.
It still won't make you like it.
Having the necessary data.
Wisdom must be gathered. It cannot be given.
Don't philosophize at me, you electronic moron. Answer the question.
Zen,
Zen!
I don't think he likes you somehow.
Oh, come on, Blake. Do you really think we'd leave you down there?
Is there maximum range on this?
Of course. I don't know what it is, though.
What would happen if you teleported somebody beyond the maximum range?
I would imagine that they would appear momentarily in space, and then that their atoms would be scattered to the solar winds. Why don't you go and do a little exploring? I'll keep an eye on things here.
You wouldn't be trying to get rid of me, would you?
I have to get rid of Blake first. You're next on my list.
That would have been very disarming if I didn't know that you meant it. Avon,
Yes.
could you kill someone? Face to face, I mean.
I don't know. Could you?
There's one sure way of finding out. Avon! What do you think?
I'm glad to see you haven't been wasting your time on frivolities.
What have you done?
Just looking.
If we can't get Blake back,
Where did you get the clothes?
I found a room full of them down there. Why don't you go and have a look?
Perhaps I will. Just out of curiosity. You can take over here, can't you? That is the recall button.
Avon,
Yes?
there's another room you should see while you're down there. At the far end. You might find it interesting. You found it then?
Do you know how much is in there? Millions. Millions. And this is just a sample. There must be almost as much wealth in that single room as there is in the entire Federation banking system. Look at it.
Buy a lot of freedom with this.
You could buy anything with this, anything at all. Think of it, Jenna. There isn't anything you couldn't have.
What What about Blake?
What about him?
No.
We could own our own planet.
We're not leaving him there.
We have to. He's a crusader. He'll look upon all this as just one more weapon to use against the Federation. And he can't win. You know he can't win. What do you want to be? Rich or dead? We might never have this opportunity again.
An hour. We'll wait an hour. If he's not back by then, we'll leave.
Why? Why wait?
Because that way I can convince myself that we give him a fair chance. If he's not back by then...
All right. Oh, come on, there's no point in waiting any longer.
There's still 6 minutes.
We've made our decision, let's just get out of here.
6 minutes, we'll wait.
We lose it all.
We've got no choice.
Make it fast.
Get the ship moving. Blake!
Information.
Set a course to take us away from them. Maximum speed.
Course and speed confirmed.
With our speed, we'll probably outrun them. This time. But they'll keep coming. Pushing us, tracking us. They'll never give up.
Nor will we. When we can handle this ship properly, we'll stop running. Then we'll fight.